Heavy is the head to wear the crown. Jah Power. Be king. Get free or die. Welcome to the white man's land. Okay? Welcome to the white man's land. Now, because he, it ain't originally his, but he stole it, and now he owned everything. And see, yeah, we built it. You see what I'm saying? All them government buildings, all that, the roads and the ditches, and yeah, we built it. But we don't own nothing here. And so, I'm about to get on their reparations too. Because if he give you the money, right, you ain't gonna do nothing but turn around and give it back. I'm telling you, majority of these holidays, black people be Annie and shit up when Easter, niggas had the best suits and shit. Christmas, they had the whole room be full with presents and shit. You see what I'm saying? You paying, your slave master, man. I'm just saying, you paying him to oppress you. You see what I'm saying? And that's why, again, that's why I like sisters like Art Cat. Cause she like the female me and shit. She just telling straight how it is. I'm not talking about all that Gambia shit. Her versus the guy. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, when she be teaching about, our relationship with white people and mixing with white people and, you know what I'm saying, on, how they look at us and how we should look at them. She be right on. I agree with 100% of what she be saying when she be saying it. Because if he give you the money, and again, got Jesus up there and whatnot, and on December 25th, y'all like, we gonna spend for Jesus' birthday. Y'all really think this man is God or whatnot. So was he physical? Or was he just a spirit? I mean, Christian brothers and sisters, explain that to me. Because either he was real or he wasn't, man. Because if you were spirit, at some point in time, you would think and logical thinking that you had to be walking on this earth one day. But then, soon as we go to saying, but like, well, where the artifacts or the tomb at or whatnot, these niggas be like, oh man, he, a hand came and grabbed it out the sky. Oh no, he was just a spirit. So they'll flip it on according to what you say. And so if he give you the money and you believe this way, you ain't gonna go do nothing but get that shit right back to him. You gonna go in there and pay your tithe, your 10%. You see what I'm saying? Halloween. How the hell you celebrate Halloween and then everybody dressing up like demons and goddamn devils and shit? Zombies and shit like that. Man, it's a wicked holiday and, paganism and shit. Y'all niggas be swearing y'all some Christians. And then other niggas too, some of these niggas be swearing they conscious and shit and be in there eating ham and shit on Thanksgiving and shit and on Christmas or whatnot. Niggas be right in there. You got any more cranberry sauce? And shit, that nigga be swearing he or whatever. You see what I'm saying? And so, welcome to the white man land. Whatever he put out here, your ass gonna consume. So, if he put on the TV and say, like Trump, trying to incite violence and shit, and they be acting that shit I just seen the other day. A little young brother had the knock in his trunk, and he pulled up, and that shit that happened before. Pulled up at the grocery store, and that shit was bumping. And then I guess the white man told him to turn it down, and he told him, I think he turned it up. I mean, and this shit done happened before. I'm talking the exact same thing. I think this shit right here was in like Iowa or shit. What the hell y'all doing? Wailing? I ain't no black people in Iowa or no shit like that. But He just started shooting. You know what I'm saying? Killed the little young boy. Just like 2 days ago. Yesterday, it might have been. And so, you are fun shit like this and shit. Niggas be swaying, you know, they this, that, and the third, but then you latch on to this shit anyway. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to fund your enemy and then be telling him we need shit to change at the same time. He not gonna put no shit in the school other than this shit right here. And you start learning that shit from a very young age. They be having that Jesus, they sneak Jesus in there. They, the Easter Bunny, the little leprechaun, and the, little pilgrims and Santa Claus and all them. They prevalent in Western education. So what is he teaching you? We don't want to, and then he go to America and shit, because Jesus come from Rome, Santa Claus come from Scandinavia or some shit like that. And then, the Easter Bunny and all that shit come from Greece or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? Ireland with the little leprechaun and all that shit come from Europe. And then y'all niggas way over here, dealing with this shit as if it's really some, this some made up shit. Cardboard paste together as history. And then we come with the, brother, Imhotep and all this shit. They be like, here they go with that black shit again. And so you can deal with her, and then y'all be telling the babies and shit, Santa Claus bought you all these toys and shit, and your ass done been working overtime for 3 months to buy that PlayStation 5, motherfucker. And you willing to tell them the fat white goofy done climbed down there and ate some cookies and dropped you off a PlayStation 5 and a, Xbox 10 and shit. Man, stop with the goofy. Why would you let them get the credit for your hard work? That's crazy. And so, welcome to the white man land. Wherever he say and put out here, your ass gonna consume. And that's what we need, the reparations. Good. Go out there and fight for it. I mean, make sure you keep the heat on their ass so we can get it. And we need cash. You know what I'm saying? Just because some niggas don't know what to do with it, some of us do. You see what I'm saying? Some of us do. Me in particular. Because you can't go out there, because these niggas will go out there, gold teeth, and these niggas will go out there and, Bentleys and all that shit going right back to Europe and to the, same people. If I was him, I'd just go ahead and give you the reparations. You know why? Because within 10 years, that bitch done gave it all back. So a smart move for you to do, Mr. White Man, is to go and pay the shit. He ain't gonna do nothing. At the ratio right now, you will have that shit back within 5 years or some shit. I'm telling you. Now, brothers and sisters like me, I think a little different. I ain't gonna give you my shit back. That's why my plan is not to, I got to go ahead and go on. I would have, build something there. Which is productive for you, because there's just one more that you ain't got to worry about, okay? You see what I'm saying? But see, all the rest of them, you gonna get the money back, especially on the holidays. And I'm gonna do me a Christmas special. We might do the shit live too. That shit gonna be fine. You see what I'm saying? We gonna bust this shit down once and for all. But if say this right here, right? They saying y'all spending over $2 billion on Christmas. The biggest holiday, believe it or not, is Halloween. I said Halloween. Halloween is the biggest economic holiday. That and then Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving is in there because it'd be a lot of traveling. But I would think Christmas would be. So you mean to tell me Halloween is a bigger, y'all spend more money on Halloween than Christmas? I mean, and it's close, but Halloween got it. But it's all fake history. This man done created a copy and paste history from the Greeks and the Scandinavians and all of this, and gave it to you and black people over here, knowing that shit fake. You ain't never seen no Easter bunny with no colorful egg. They have live babies. Easter bunnies don't have eggs. Bunnies don't have eggs. Let's see what I'm saying. And then Santa Claus, I mean, the crazy shit is they'll fly an airplane over the cities and shit, and over the towns and shit with a little red light on it. And I think it'd be like at 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock. It'd be 12 o'clock. And it'd be, because in the music, it say the baby, put the baby to bed right at midnight and shit for Santa Claus to come or however that shit go. And then they'll fly that little, and they'll be like, ooh, there go Rudolph the reindeer. And, as a kid, you believe that she be like, oh, shit, I better go to sleep. And shit, Santa Claus coming. You know what I'm saying? Because you supposed to be asleep. You know what I'm saying? And what's with that, all that? See, it's some shit with that. So I'm going to let this man that I ain't never seen before climb down. And black folk ain't no chimneys in the ghetto. So how the hell he get in the house? Niggas is balls and shit all on the dope. Y'all see what I'm saying? We believe in fantasy land. But when I be like, yo, let me teach you about the Nile River, brother. This shit. They be like, oh, here they go with that black shit again. Man, y'all niggas crazy, boy. So welcome to the white man land. Whatever he put out here, even if you know it's fake, you gonna teach it to your kids like it's real. You see what I'm saying? You gonna let them take all the credit. You gonna even call the motherfucker God and shit. And actually be thinking it's real. How the hell this man born 2,500 years ago and shit. But the painting ain't get painted until the Catholic Church summoned Michelangelo to paint that shit. And this in AD time. You see what I mean? Man, and this man supposed to be born doing, time, like the Romans and the Greeks and shit, man. Come on now. How the hell does somebody know? In other words, how somebody know what a man looked like way after he dead? Show us the pictures of him when he was alive then. See, then when he did them in the Christian, like, oh, nah, man, he was a spirit and shit, man, he was a spirit and shit. So everybody know this ain't nothing but a bunch of fantasy land conjured up shit. But everybody still be, dipping in this shit in their own little way. Not King now. Not King. I didn't go to no dinners on Thanksgiving. I'm not, gonna say I don't celebrate the shit, but then I go over somebody's house and eat. You still participating in that shit. That just like in the Greek shit, they be having the Saturnalia and shit, where they all in there, gloating on eating, overeating, that what y'all do on Thanksgiving, and then drinking and shit, and then having orgies and all this type of shit. If I'm in there, I'm saying I don't celebrate this shit, but I go to the Saturnalia party and shit. Even though I don't celebrate it, but I'm at the party, you still participating in that shit. Mardi Gras and all this shit. That's that Saturnalia when they in there having all them orgies. See what I'm saying? Fellatio and all this shit. Menage and all this shit. See? That's that Greek shit. But y'all niggas be in sororities and all this shit. Man, y'all it's all white history, bro. The sororities is Greek. I guarantee you, bro. And even in the black colleges, they got Greek sororities, okay? It ain't like it be like, you be putting them, like, it be like the Kemetic people. And you be going and getting raised up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Masons and shit. And then they graduate on out, to their degree or whatever. And then they go on and you send them to Kemet and they come back and shit. Like, It ain't like that. These motherfuckers got there. It be, gammas and uh, uh, betas and all this shit, right? That's all Greek, even in the so-called black college, HBCUs or whatnot. Them niggas is Greeks and shit too. Them niggas Greeks and shit too. So I don't care if we built it. I don't care if we was here first. Welcome to the white man land. Whatever he put out here, I don't care what group you with or none of that shit. You gonna consume it. The only way to avoid that, I mean, I don't know, I might just be right, is to get away from here. Drop out. Beat. King. Heavy is the head that wear the crown. Get free or die.